Hopefully that should give us sound now. Yeah, it's showing sound. Okay. Cheers. Sorry about that. I thought I had turned this on, but it hadn't turned on. So how is everyone today? So hopefully there should be a few less ads in for stream. I know I didn't get onto We're Not In For Train Run this week. That's because I'm working on a big project which I hopefully have done by the end of the month. Got to move that out of view. So today I want to try to do something different. I've got these two buildings I've been working on. So this is my carriage work. Try to get that in frame. And this is a house I've been working on. Hi Burton-on-Trent. And what I want to do today is actually add lights to these. As I'm at that point that I can add lights and get them into a good position. So, just need to move stuff. Move that one there as well. So this weekend is going to be a double bill for me. Got two shows on. I got both Hucknall show and Ivanhoe show. So this is my box of lights. So I've got my normal LED strips I use. I got micro LEDs. I got all kinds of lighting in this box and other stuff. So those are the three types of lighting I use. Yeah, so this weekend I got Ivanhoe and Hucknall show. Next weekend I have what do I have? No, Ivanhoe and Hucknall this weekend. You got one of my personal favourite shows on in the south, which is Basingstoke. That's also a very good show. There's quite a few shows about this weekend. So, got these different kinds of lighting options. And we also got that new tape I got somewhere. So this is LED tape. And it's bunch of 3 lights. Which in some situations it's actually quite good. Other situations it's not. So that one isn't going to be used today. So that leaves me with these two. So this is a pre-wired 12-volt LED. Red for positive, black for negative, and you can see the resistor just there. And these are stupidly tiny LEDs, which also have a resistor. So you can see how small these are. If I hold them up there, you might be able to see them. Yeah, that's an Ivanhoe show. I'll be there in the morning. I'm looking forward to it. So these two LEDs have different uses. This is a much smaller one. These I'm going to use in that. These I'm going to use in that. And what am I going to use to fix these? Hot glue. So I need to unplug one of these. That looked like the correct thing to unplug. Unplug that in. And then down here, somewhere, I have a plug. How do you know? It's the colours I buy, so you got white, you got bluish white, and you got yellowy white. I personally don't really mind which one I use, as if you walk down any street you'll see a mixture of them all. They do have different colour temperatures. I can't remember what they are. I had tons of information. That's a nice idea. David using the Train Tech light and thing as well. So this is my little hot glue gun. I don't know why my glue have turned yellow, and yet I do have a black stick in there at the moment. Yeah, warm white, cold white, and other white. Let me have a look. As one's 5,700 Kelvin. One's something else, and one's something else. Let me just double check. Light temperature chart. So yellowish light is about 4,000 Kelvin. Bluish is about 600 Kelvin. Direct sunlight is 480 Kelvin. These are thousands I'm meaning. So I'm trying to go 550. Oh, hi Alex. Okay, so I didn't plan ahead. Nothing new there. Oh no, I don't like to plan ahead. I used a black glue stick at work for something. So that's got a glue stick in there. So I now need to go through and clear this out. This black stuff would be very good for sealing the bottom of buildings. But it's also making it a lovely mess. So, yeah. I'm hoping at the end of the month to have a big reveal on the layout. I was hoping to get the stuff done by today, but I'm running a bit behind. But there's big progress happening. Okay, so that's now cleared free. One other thing I need for putting lights in is a screwdriver. You're going to wonder, why do I need a screwdriver? As if you put a bit of glue on the light, it then allows you to hold it without burning your finger, which I do quite common. So you get the building like that. You don't want too much glue on your light, and then you just choose an appropriate position and then just hold it down with the screwdriver. Do you need to cover the Metcalf inside with That's a very debatable one, covering for inside. Um, it's all down to how bright you run your LEDs. I should really paint for inside with black paint, but I'm a bit lazy. You can see where about I was playing with the glue, this didn't want to set properly. So a nice bit there. Very handy bit of kit glue gun. Yeah, they can be very messy. One thing I know people do wrongly with glue gun is put too much pressure on the trigger, as that can break it. Seen people do that. Yeah, it's something you best practice is to do it, but do you follow best practice in life? So with that now stuck, what I do is I put a hole in the base, like so. Make sure never to cut towards yourself. And a new blade is always worth it. And then just feed your cables underneath. One of the things you need to decide is whereabouts you're having the light in the house, as you never have a complete building lit. So that goes there like that, and that's ready for the next one. So when you put that down, that will look pretty good. Now for this big monster. So one thing you could do with this is to run a wire along there like that and along there like that. And then you attach your lights to that. I'll most probably end up doing that eventually. But if you, the thing I've been working on this is the light's going to be on these bits here. The choice is either put one over rail 1 there, rail 2 there, or just put it down the middle. I think the more realistic would be over 1 and 2, but you're going to get a lot of light pollution. So on this, just there you've got the resistor. I'm going to use how this is set up to my advantage. So what I'm going to do is just put the legs over there like so. And then just glue it in place. So that will be ready to go in a minute. So just wait for the glue to set, and then when it gets turned over, that will be held in place. Some little tricks you can do with it is actually paint the bulb to make it a bit darker in colour. which is something I've seen a lot of people do. So my option with lighting, there's 3 different ways I'll use lighting when I'm setting up buildings. You have it to create atmosphere, which is what this most probably will do. To tell the difference between day and night, again that. Or something which I have hidden around the layout in places is indicator lights. So I'll put it on my 12 volt bus, I'll put it on my 5 volt bus, so that when I turn on the system, I can look at particular places to go, I got 12 volts over there, I got 12 volts over there, I got 5 volts there. It's something which you would want permanently on. So it would be able to give you an indicator of what you've got going on with your layout. So a lot of people put in their control panels little lights to show what's going on. So that's now dry. So when I turn that over, the light's out of the way. And so that's that. Another thing with lights is series and parallel. So I wire my lights in parallel, which mean all the reds go to reds, all the blacks go to black. But if you want to make the light a lot duller, you can run 2 of these together. So the red go into the light, then the black come out of the light, then so the path go through several lights. That reduces how bright the lights are. Yeah, this building I've been building off camera just to relax. The thing is, I don't have anywhere about this building's going to live. It was just my normal building Metcalf kits. So we've got that light there. I'm going to put one light by that front door there, and I'll put a light in the back. So I'll put the hole in to start off with. At the moment with the garden railway, we've got a slight little problem. We've got bulbs in the way. But Alex, I'm glad you got out to yours, and I hope you're enjoying it. So as I got the hole there, I can be mad and feed the light through. And then try to burn my fingers. So this is how not to do it. So it got stuck to my screwdriver, but not my finger. For most creative stuff, I have actually done with a hot glue gun is I made a waterfall. So hot glue gun, melting more hot glue, and then following up with painting it and mixing in some colours. So just here I want for vinyl light. If you have easy access like that, you can then just hide it. And a little trick is to not necessarily point it down, as if you point it in a different direction, you're not going to get for intense light. You get reflections of light. So with all those bits drying, I think it's that time of the week. It's biscuit of the week. So what do people think I have this week? It is actually a biscuit. And it's a type of biscuit. Any guesses out there? Hobnob, very close. Chocolate hobnob, very close. It's a digestive with oh, you got to beat you got half of it. Chocolate digestive with caramel. So that's a biscuit. Let me do that. There you go, nice biscuit. If I do that, I can do that. And I can do that. Make me all big. Yeah, very dunkable. Not a good snapper because you've got caramel in the middle. Very yummy. Really yummy. So with that all done, me showing you a bit of my lighting techniques. I'll see you all on Saturday. So Ivanhoe, Mosley, Mount Sorrow, Mosley, or whatever they're calling it, that video will be out on Saturday. Then Sunday morning, Hucknall video will be out. So so that's the plan for this weekend. So I'll see you all for the next video. Thank you very much, Richard.